Hey YouTube, what's going on? Juniio here, and I'm back again with another reaction video. Back again, just in general, because hey, the biggest news of 2020 just dropped. Possibly the only thing that could raise us up from the murky mire of 2020. And that is that Unleash the Archers has dropped a new single for their forthcoming album, Abyss, which is coming out next month, I believe. I did see their video for Abyss that they put out last month. Oh, that's the title track of the album. Look at that. Wow, look at me making connections with my mind. But I didn't make a video for that one. However, I am here now to make a video for this new one, Soulbound. It just got released yesterday, so it's still pretty fresh out the pan, you know? Just pulled it out of the oven, just draining it in the deep fryer. It's right there, it's sizzling, it's ready to go. If you saw my previous Unleash the Archers reaction, I think, to Northwest Passage a while ago, you probably already know. But for those who don't know, I'm a huge fan of this band. And pretty much everything they do, I'm like pretty stoked about. So, needless to say, I'm pretty stoked about this music video. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say here, guys. It's Unleash the Archers. You should be as excited as I am. So I have the lyrics pulled up on one monitor. I have the official music video pulled up on the other monitor. We're just gonna jump in together and see what the whole fuss is about. Let's just see what's going on here. Excited? I'm excited. Okay, is there anything else I usually say at the beginning of these videos? Can't remember, so we're not gonna say it. Here we go, boys. Ooh, okay. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Is that me? Sorry, is this me? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, did I tell you guys ages ago to subscribe to RuneGate Studio, my videography channel? Because if I did, it's probably because... Oh, wait. I made the music video, Soulbound, for Unleash the Archers. Surprise, everybody. I wonder if I actually fooled you. So yes, this is literally me in this video here. I've thought about this moment for so long that I don't really know what to say now that I actually come to it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Through RuneGate Studio, we've managed to achieve a lifelong dream, and that is making a music video for one of our favorite bands. Super cool experience, super awesome. However, this video right here, I'm still gonna make the video, but this video right here is going to purely be still, like I would normally do, a musical and lyrical analysis. If you have any questions about the making of the actual music video itself, go to my RuneGate Studio YouTube channel, the link will be in the description down below, and click on our newest video, Making a Music Video with Unleash the Archers, Soulbound, Breakdown, and Behind the Scenes. That's this video here, okay? So, this is a whole thing where we go through the video and kind of break down some behind the scenes stuff. And you have any questions about it, leave them in the comment section of this video here. Not mine. Theirs. Which is also mine. But you know what I mean, okay? So now that we've gotten that out of the way, that fun stuff out of the way, I mean, look, I've heard this song literally hundreds of times. I've watched this video literally hundreds of times. All you other reaction channels out there theorizing what all these characters are and what's going on in the story, retire. In all honesty, it has been really cool and a little weird seeing other channels like react to a video I made. And it's also so surreal, just in general. Like, if you look at it, like seeing like this whole Napalm Records like thing, this lower third, and then also just having like the intro like roll out in front of a video that I made. I don't know. It's really cool. But anyways, let's just watch the video and I'll let you guys know. Alright, so initially you can already probably tell that this sound is a lot different from their previous records. This is incorporating a lot more, I mean, and this will become more apparent through the rest of the song, but they're incorporating like some keys and synths through the whole thing. It's got this really awesome sci-fi 80s vibe infused in with the dark fantasy that they typically bring to the table. And honestly, just for this opening section, I love how the drum fill to kick it off, and I love the guitar riffs that are playing over top of the song. For me, again, I've listened to this song so many times, and I still really like it, which is just a testament to how good it actually is. So, am I biased? Maybe, but at the same time, I don't know. You'd think I'd get bored of the song after this long, but Nope.
We race around the melted jar of what was once a neutron star and use our gravity to whip us into dark galactic rifts. Yes, to
And that's Danny.
somehow we can't escape. They have no flaw, they feel no pain. These twisted shadows of the night once condemned. Now you seek us, you won't defeat us. Oh, you can. Try to remember why you defend us. Shadow Master plan.
Okay, so that's the first verse and the pre-chorus done. There's a lot happening in the video, and there's a lot kind of happening here. For any of you like Unleash the Archer super fans that actually like know the lore of Apex and stuff like that, this album and this song is like a continuation of that story. So looking at the lyrics initially, first verse, we race on the melted char of what was once a neutron star and use the gravity to whip us into dark galactic rifts. Yet still somehow we can't escape. They have no flaw, they feel no pain. These twisted shadows of the men I once condemned. This first verse is coming from the perspective of the matriarch, who was played by Brittany. In the story here, or what's going on here, is that, well, I mean, I don't know how much I'm supposed to say. I'll keep it purely to just this song. So what's going on in the verse here is that the matriarch is being chased by the Soulbound, which are these half-dead revenant figures of three of her sons. And then the pre-chorus saying is kind of a bouncing back and forth between the kind of harsher, distorted vocals saying, oh yeah, we can see right through you. Your soul is ours this time. And that's the perspective of I believe that's from the perspective of the sons, who are kind of, I think they have like this deep set hatred for the matriarch for twisting them to her will all those thousands of years ago. The second half of the pre-chorus saying, why do you seek us? You won't defeat us. Turn around while you can. Try to remember why you defend her. Shatter the master plan. So this is like while the Soulbound are kind of, I guess, scheming ways to fight the matriarch side is basically saying it's pointless, give in, you will serve her in the end. And now onto the chorus. Oh, there you go, you see him there. And yes, I did nearly throw up filming this scene 3 times. We just got the chorus, and you also saw the introduction of the soldier character. He just killed this guy here. Now the characters have all been introduced. So this stuff shot here in this more bright settings is taking place in the real world. So you see the matriarch living this life of pretend elegance. The 3 sons, so you have in that room the politician and the soldier son. And then the third character, the one with the bionic eye, is like some sort of political rival or businessman that is kind of throwing down some sort of deal. And you see the schematics for like starships and things like that on the desk when he gets his brains bashed in, because the politician did not like what he had to say. So instead of winning through his mind, he resorted to using brute force and violence and enlisted the help of his soldier brother kill him. So that's what's going on here. The other son is Andrew here, playing the cult leader, doing something terrible to me. Who knows what. Basically what this section of the video is setting up is like kind of showing all these characters what they're doing independently of each other kind of in the real world, and just kind of how they're living their lives. At the very beginning, you see Danny coming in and like saying something to the matriarch. He's like supposed to be like this messenger that she's beckoning forth. He's basically telling her that the immortal has been set free, which I think you got in Abyss anyways, so that's not really a spoiler. So that's why she's upset. Alright, here we go. Also, just on the note of like the musical side of things here, this song is a lot punchier, heavier, faster than Abyss was, and it's like, it's kind of like one of those very high energy singles. It's frenetic, it's blistering, like the guitar riffs are crunchy, and just like I feel like the mixing was done very well here. Like I enjoy the mix quite a lot, and like it's what I appreciate about it is that you don't find any single element of the song kind of being washed out or drowned out by any others. Every aspect of the instrumental and the vocal performance has its time to shine, and I feel like it's a mark of a good like listening experience when you can balance so many facets of a sound and still have it be prominent enough that you can appreciate it. So I just wanted to say that. The second verse lyrics saying, tormented by the tethering of souls to phantoms that remain, these specters seem devoid of life, but there is something in their eyes. Refuse to see they can't be saved. I push to pull them from the grave. End their addiction to the thrall once and for all. A thrall is the state of being in someone's power, having great power over someone. Actually, that line kind of confuses me. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to know what's going on. The verse is talking about the sons, like the Soulbound. They're specters seemingly devoid of life, but there's that spark of something, malice, malcontent, fury in their eyes. They refuse to see that they can't be saved. I push to pull them from the grave, and their addiction to the thrall. The last two lines there almost makes me think that it's coming from the perspective of the immortal now, because basically what's going on here, and what you'll see, is that the matriarch has these sons soulbound to her. Like she, despite how hard they're working to get away from her, with a little bit of effort can simply pull them back in. She's like awakening in this other realm, this thought realm that exists outside of the physical plane of the universe. And she's waking up here. He notices. Okay, we'll pause it there. The best shot is coming up right after this one, so get ready. But Seth's guitar solo, very fun. Dueling guitar solos between Andrew and Grant, very epic. And yeah, I realized that, yes, the second verse was from the perspective of the immortal, because the bridge says, but who am I to be their savior, slave to time, when I am doomed to be in chains for all my life? And that's coming from the perspective of this immortal who, like, awakens every few millennia or so to do what he does. And at this point, he's being awoken to chase after and destroy the matriarch, which is why you see in the video the matriarch is now summoning the three sons. So you see her kind of throw out her hand, and this beacon, this torch, blazes up with flame, which all these sons can like sense, and as they light up one by one, they get pulled into this realm, this metaphysical space before the matriarch. And you see that the cult leader character is able to resist for a little bit, but when she actually tries, he is inevitably yanked forth, his soul pulled, ripped, torn from his physical body, and brought before the matriarch in her world. That shot here, oh, look at this. and just in case y'all didn't believe me, here we are. Woo! Okay, so that was Soulbound by Unleash the Archers. Obviously, a very different kind of video. I'm not really reacting to it for the first time, but more of a lyrical analysis and video breakdown. Overall, I am still in love with this song. It's so catchy, and despite working on it, I still find myself, it gets stuck in my mind. I mean, maybe that's because I've worked on it so much, but either way, like again, like I was saying before, like I still have yet to grow tired of this song. I think it's like with the 4.5 minute runtime, like everything is just so tight and concise, and no element of the song really overstays its welcome. They switch up like the dynamics of it by having, I don't know, certain elements of the instrumental take prevalence for sections of it, and like let's say like dropping the drums for a little bit just to let the guitar or like the synths take over for a second. But then they have like these really cool like drum fills in the middle that just kind of keep it really interesting to listen to. So overall, it's a very like dynamic listening experience. And I don't know about you guys, but I think the video is pretty cool too. But maybe once again, I'm just biased. But overall, it was a really, really, really cool opportunity to work with these guys and make the video. And yeah, honestly, I couldn't be happier. It's crazy that it's finally out here. Hopefully, I explained the story of the video and the song well enough without spoiling too much of the actual album. And hey, you know what, guys? If you like the video, make sure to like it. If you like the channel, make sure to subscribe. Check out the breakdown video on the RuneGate Studio channel as well, where we can delve in a little bit for like the behind the scenes stuff and just the making of the music video. Give that some love. Again, the link will be in the description down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know, what can I say? What can I say? I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Peace.